train.
And you can you deciding after.
So we are live now, and then
Okay. Alright guys, so let's continue. And the next thing that allows you to exit your traits pretty early is the need to control the outcomes. We are human beings, right? We are not robots. At the end of the day, no matter how you put it in your trading plan, there are going to win and going to lose. You can never fully stomach the losses. Am I correct? No matter how you plan, no matter how you plan, your mind still wants you still train the way that let me just see stop loss now. Do you understand? There's always the need to actually control the outcome. So we always try to be very perfect in executing. But no matter how perfect you are in executing, I want to tell you today that you will still eat that stop loss. You have to eat it. You have to belly food us. Like you have to eat it to the point that you'll be okay with it. Like you just have to be okay like with the losses. Just know that. Know that and know peace. Then your beliefs shape your decisions and your results. What you believe in, sorry guys, what you believe in will shape your decision. I'm not saying because you believe you're going to be profitable, you meet it. Because when you tell some people if you are manifesting when you think of money, they'll make no. Your beliefs will shape your decision and it will shape your results. And what do you have to have belief in? Can somebody tell me? Thank you. You see, you have to hold your strategy like your Messiah. You have to understand that that strategy is the one. That's why you have to pick a strategy that resonates with the kind of person that you are. All of you cannot use the same strategy. Your what they call it, your patience level differs. Your risk appetite differs. Are we getting it? So you can never use the same strategy. You can refine it to how you want it to be. How like saying like let me take for example SMC. I like using SMC because it's popular, right? They will teach you, oh, SMC, spot order block, look for liquidity, let it enter the other block and let it drop, right? You know that if you trade SMC to a point, you will know that some trades you're not supposed to take it that exact way. That's what they call mastery. They're going to give there's a blueprint. Do you get me? They will give you the blueprint. It's not left to you to become a master at it. Do you get it? And how will you attain that mastery? When you are trading every single day, win, loss, win, loss, 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 win, loss, 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 win. Yes, you're going to face it. You're going to face it. I'm being factual here. You're going to face it. Not to value like this. It's get to a point you think you don't even know what you are doing. Even when your dad did not teach me this already, it's a lie. You have to sit long enough because it's in all those loss you now say that okay, maybe my mentor said it's like this, but sometimes if it does like this, it's not going to be like this. Maybe after it has not gone and come, that maybe I'll not enter the range. Like you will realize some things. That's what you now call your own A plus. Is A plus setup is not your A plus setup. I want you to know that I'm not pissed. What he has taught you is a system that works for him. It's not left for you to carry that system and make it work for you. Are you getting me? It's fine to duplicate, right? You duplicate, but when you copy, like now, when you want to copy your exam, will you copy the exact words? No, now. I will copy you. I mean, yeah, we have, stop it, why would you like say you don't copy? Oh, please. You will copy, right? Thank you. That is what I want you people to. That's how I want you people to see. He has taught you what works for him, but it's not left to you to want to spice it up. Do you get it? Because what works for him might not be. It might be trading on 4 hours. What if you discover that that strategy works perfectly on 5 minutes? It might be trading GBP USD. What if you are very good at trading ADJPY? So you have to. Well, you can't attain mastery if you don't do what your due diligence. And what's that due diligence? You have to trust the strategy. And how do you trust the strategy? Back testing, but most importantly, forward testing. Write it down. You have to forward test. You can back test though, but you see that forward testing. is the cocoa. Our next slide, please. Forward testing. So now how to hold your trades confidently. I mean, practical shifts that will actually build holding power, right? Back testing and forward testing. I just said that now. Building trust. Before you start telling somebody your secrets as a friend, I mean as friends in real life, the person don't do some kind things, so they are, you know, you have to trust the person. Oh, when you don't have money, the person bought food for you. Oh, when you needed somebody, the person was there, right? That is how you treat your strategy is your best friend. And you have to test your friends. Don't you test your friends? You have to, that's how you test yours. You have to test it. But testing is popular, but I'm telling you now, you see that forward testing is what really helps, because forward testing has a way of showing you what really works and how to behave in real time. But testing should be simple, just put long position short of, oh, we see TP, but in real life, you know that there will be drawdowns, right? Before it gets to that profit. Can you chest it? Can you stomach those drawdowns before it gets to TP? That's what forward testing will do for you, right? Oh, how did it behave? Maybe he hit stop loss like 2 times so before. Do you get all those things will now show you, okay, this is what it's doing now. This one is not back testing matter. Back testing is very sweet. But you see forward testing, that's why it was telling me you already gave you people how you forward test with your demo and your exact, and it gave you rules. Take it seriously. Don't say because it's demo, you now want to knock on better lot size. Because you will do the same to a real account. So the way you forward test, you treat that account like it's your real account. So the next thing is riskless. Some people here, Pablo. Now quickly double up now. You have to risk less for now. Not even for now. Risky less. It does not reach stop loss. The only time you will shake is when you put money that you are not willing to risk. Let's not lie. Because when you go and put 0.1 and you have only $50, how many chances do you have to even make it in life before you hit your stop loss? Especially for people that don't even like putting SL. Minus 30, minus 35, yeah. Are we getting it? $50.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Good morning. $50. You have to pay extra $50. Lateness fee. Yeah, so yeah, $50. You will pay. I'll hold you like this. So the next thing is set your TP and do what? Walk away. Repeat after me. Say walk away. Do not babysit your trade. Did you hear me? Your trade is not. It's not a baby. Why are you staying there? Some of you go up now. No, now. You do that many times. I beg God. After this one, I'll not do it again. Set your TP and your SL and walk away. Find something doing. Go to the gym. The gym is sweet though. It helps your psychology. Just do something. Go and dance. Go and help your daddy do something. Walk away. When you come back, it has not TP or stop loss. Go back again. Shirela, come play football. Do you understand? That's what will help you right now. Don't babysit your trades. Journal your exit. This enforces discipline. What journals here? You don't. Do you know what journaling did to me? You would just say people saying journal, but do you know what, like from my own personal experience, do you know this market is repeating itself? What journal did for me is, and I noticed at some point, what has happened before happened again. But my brain could not figure out whether I hit tip in that situation or hit stop loss. I was going to open my book, check. Did not hit tipping. Do you understand? You might think your brain is telling, but it's a lie. Your brain will forget. You want to take 100 trades and you want your brain to remember the 100 trades you took. No. So always journal every trade. I tell people, if I open your me, I'm very brutal though. I will tell you every week. I don't know whether that is visiting people. You must submit your trade history to me. You will explain why you entered that trade. If you cannot explain why you enter a trade, why are you trading? You have your history, and I must see red and green. So if I never see red and green, don't talk to me. Yes, now, don't talk to me. Why am I not seeing? Do you know red and green? Thank you. If I don't see red and green, I don't catch you with that. If I see them, I can be like, come again, come back again. Because I swear to God, 90% of the time, you can't explain those trades to me. You have to journal your trade. At the beginning, I must be saying green, red. Oh, I'm not okay. This person waited for stop loss. You have to wait. Remember, I said you have been initiated into. Next time Daniel asks you, what gang are you in? You are a coconut head gang. Because it's either you see your stop loss. In fact, your body should not be calm safe if you never see that stop loss. There are sometimes you are making money too much. You're like, is there something wrong with me? If you are winning too much, ask yourself. I'm not saying if you are losing too much, don't ask yourself. When you are losing a lot, that's when you be like, okay, yes, I'm a trader. But when you are winning too much, I want you to ask yourself, please give me, you'll be begging the market, please let me hit stop loss. Because that's when you know that you know what you're doing. Do you get? Because you have to balance it out. It's like yin yang, the yin to the yang. You cannot say you want to remove the losses and just stick to the win. It's not possible. Even life, your life itself has ups and downs, doesn't it? It doesn't just go smoothly. There are times you're down, even the road. Every road, Nigeria road, Kenya road, everywhere. I don't know about America though. There are ups and downs in it. And then there are ups and downs.
Yeah.
There are turns.
Yeah.
Okay, there are turns. It's not a straight road. Can you just be coming from somewhere and say you have to just straight? It's not possible. So the road has ups and downs. It has retracements. It has pullbacks. It has drawdowns. Thank you. It has drawdowns. It has losses. But how you do yourself in those periods, how you are able to manage those periods determines if you are really worth the win. Some of you are not even worth the win. Let's not lie. You don't even want to give back to the market, but you want the market to give you. You don't want to give back. Like the way you give, yes, life is give and take. You know, they need to do something, one binary trading one time. Those mentors tell you purposely lose $2 first. I'm serious. I don't know the psychology behind that. They'll say purposely lose $2, then the rest of the trades you win them, and it's true. You know those brokers they manipulate. They'll tell you purposely hit stop loss. When the first trade you don't take hit stop loss, then after you will see that your trades will be eating because those ones they manipulate a lot. But that's that person's psychology, and it works for the person. Like you have to lose. Do you get it? Even when you're not losing, broker magbeshe one day, they will not allow you with. You have to lose. Do you get it? So if your plan says hold, your emotions shouldn't allow you exit. And what are those emotions? Being too excited because you're seeing blue. Why are you leaving? Oh, being too scared when you're seeing red. Why are you leaving? Why? Those reds shouldn't shake you. Me, I go just put better house music. Tun, 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 tun. Yeah, I don't care. I'll be dancing. Like, do you understand? Because you've already accepted that it is. But if you have not accepted, it's going to be hard for you. I was at a point in my life, I lied to don't lie to yourself. I lied to myself. The losses will come. But it's a lie. When those losses come, I'll try to get it back. You see the process of getting it back. Bam! Account blown. Account blown. Account blown. You'll just have to talk to yourself at the point that you don't do it. Now until you enter bankruptcy and you start begging, coach, please, I just lost money. Can you please just give me if I see for $5 or maybe $10, if I see $10 from like 5 people. Do you get? You don't ever want to get to that point in your life. I know they'll tell you to preserve your capital, right? Always preserve your capital. But at the same time, in the process of preserving your capital and you are being too overprotective, you are going to lose that capital. So what do you need to do? You need to free your mind. You have to lose. And I'm not saying because I'm telling you have to lose. You've not still accepted it until you enter the real market. You have to accept it. You argue like this. You'll be crying like this. I'm serious. You cry. Just $5. And then you might notice that at a point, it's not going to even move you again. Do you get? It will move you again. And that's the point to know that yes, I'm now in the 1% of 1%. Because it's not going to move you. Can you say losses don't move me? Ah, see, you can survive. Can you say with your full chest, losses don't move me?
Losses don't move.
Ah, see, like,
Losses
I need you to say it. Can you say what I'm saying? They're still not accepting. Can you say it again? Losses don't. Thank you. Losses
don't move me.
You did not say it.
Losses don't move me.
You did not say it. Say it. Losses don't move me. Say losses. Now I need you to say it. Losses don't move me. Can you say it?
Losses don't move me.
Say it. Losses don't move me.
Losses don't move me.
Thank you. They don't move me. They don't move me. Trust me. They don't move me. The red has to come. If you are not able to overcome the red, you are not worthy of the blues. Even God in heaven, before He takes you to your destination, you have to go through things. People that have made it in life, what would they tell you? Oh, I suffered. I entered, I carried pom-pom, I carried this. You have to suffer. So when they suffer. And I'm not saying you have to suffer because that's why you have a mentor. You will suffer, but suffering is minimal. That's why I see some people, they'll say, oh, social climbers, because she has influencer friends, she has made it in life. That's what they call leveraging. So when I say leveraging, that's why you have to leverage your mentor. That's different. He suffered. Did you ever have a mentor? No. Do you understand? That's when you don't have to leverage because you know that money, that's why I say money brought you leverage now. Don't be money buy you. Because some people pay for it. Use your money to get what you want. You are leveraging now. Now you have him. Unlike him and his laptop going crazy. Nobody understands what's happening. The day he corner, nobody will know. The day he laugh, nobody will know. Do you understand? But now you have a mentor that once anything is happening, you hold him by his neck. And you know what mentors like? They like it. You might think you are bothering your mentor, but it's a lie. Me, I only know the names. I could be trading millions of people, right? But only know names of 2 people. Why do I know those people? Because they are always on my neck. And I know that it's not anyhow question this person is asking. There are some type of questions you will ask somebody. You know that this person actually read this thing. This person actually watched this thing. Do you understand? He can then maybe ask me a question and I can say, oh, relay back to day 5 of our training and come back. Do you understand? There's some questions you ask me that will make me know that this person really actually wants to learn. It's not that you come and ask me, coach, what is KIPS? I say, coach, this lot size thing, I don't understand. Can you explain from the beginning? You did not watch anything. Do you understand? You have to work to impress. He's a coach now. Do you understand? You have to work your way to making your mentor. Are we getting it? If you want to cut it, that's what I'm saying. If you want to cut the losses, most of us do not have. We are stubborn. Me, I'm stubborn. I was backing. This $500. I got $1,000. Like I was backing it, right? But what I'm saying is you don't have to go through all that when you have a mentor. Unless you're not somebody, it doesn't even matter if you're shy, because actually it's just your mentor. You're not messaging him in the huge platform, and you're just messaging him, and he will reply you. You have to be worthy of that reply. Do you understand? You cannot just go to somebody and say, oh, come and teach me. So no, you can't come to me that way. There are questions you will ask me, and I know that, okay, this person is actually serious. Just give me cheat code. Not for me. I just give you cheat code. So if you really want somebody to, he's your coach, right? He's your coach. He will just like do this, do that, right? But it's not left you to walk your way. There's no way, like you will choke him to the point that you know that the line here. Like even in the midnight you call him, he will answer you. Do you understand? So yeah, the next slide. So it's only your your plan to get to your execution is not hard. I mean, not to press buy or press sell, but whether you will not make money, it depends on you. So now we're going to the winning mindset. The truth about letting your trades run. Small wins feel nice, you know. Let's say you have $100 on your account and you make $5. Do you feel good? No. Be honest with me. Do you feel good? It feels like nothing, right? Let's be honest. It feels like nothing. But if you make that $5 consistently for the whole, like for 3 months, right? Let's just imagine make $5 consistent for 3 months. And how many trading days do we have in a 5 trading days? That 5 times 4, 20. Let's say 20 times 60. Let's say you win only 40 times. 40 times 5, 5 times 4. Hmm?
That's 200.
That's 200. Is it something? Yes. Is it something? Now, what people don't understand is
That's the power of compound.
that's the power of compound. What you don't, I know you want to flip, you have things you want to do, but you cannot say you want to trade
Yeah.
and you have quick needs. The market is funny. The day you want to start compounding is the day you start eating stop loss. I'm not lying to you. I'm not lying to you. The day you want to be serious when you leave a demo is the day that the market Trump will talk. I don't lie. Now the day Trump will say and everything has gone haywire. So I want you to know that it's those small wins. I used to be very unappreciative. Like, what is $2? What is $3? Like, what am I using $5 to do? When I looked at it, I said, but if you are making this thing small, win and lose, win and lose, win and lose. If you don't compound for a certain period of time, you would have actually made more than what you are losing. Do you understand? So I want you to have another source of income, right? That's all we're doing. While you are trading will still be your major source, major stream much later, right? But the only way you can trade the peace of mind is when you're not putting all your family problems on top and trade. Are you getting it? So that is when small wins will feel nice. Big wins will change your account. I know you're looking for $1,000 on one trade, but what if you lose? The day you knock a better lot size, you are either risking it all to make it, right? So it will make major change in your account. But are you ready for that? Can you ask yourself, am I ready for the big win? Big problems. I mean, when you go higher in life, what are the problems you have? Bigger problems. Bigger problems, right? So if you want to make $200, are you willing to reach $200? Ask yourself. If you want to make $100, are you even worthy of $100? Let's start from there. What did you do that you want to use to make that $100? I know you want to change your story. Anything can happen overnight. But I'm telling you for a fact now, when you make that $100, you will lose it the next 3 days. You will lose it the next week. And you keep funding back to make that $100 and you will never fund. My friend came here yesterday, Precious. She tell you how much she lost in trading. She has not gotten it back till now. That is the effect of trying to win big. If she even goes, she didn't go deep into telling you how she lost that money. She grew it. Like, it's something you can do. You can flip an account. But the lasting effect is when you lose that money, you'll be able to get it back. No. Because you'll be trying to make it back. And in place of trying to make it back, what will happen? You keep losing. No matter how you fight to yourself and tell yourself that you are not revenge trading, you are lying. You are revenge trading. So you want to enter that, you have to ask yourself, am I ready for the big wins? If you're not ready to reach $200, don't target to make $200. Be making your $5. Make your $5 until you are risk-free. Do you know risk-free? Till you have withdrawn your money from your account. When you withdraw money, you will still blow down, you put it back. Right? You don't need many wins, you just need strong ones. I didn't trade throughout September, October. I mean, it takes a lot to get to that stage. It takes a lot to get to that stage. Maybe I like to get free at the Flipomania. I was still telling Danny, now God back also in my life. Hey, I must not see the candle move. I don't follow. But you will lose that. It doesn't even need to tell you. Nobody will tell you. Now you go sit there and say, it's red. Let me give myself very small. Right? You don't need many wins. You just need the strong ones. And that's the A+ setup I was telling people about. He has taught you something. Trader a demo. It's only those scenarios that you see that makes you the most money that you're going to be removing. Do you understand? It's those scenarios when they repeat, you will not get that. You notice some traders will tell you low risk. They tell you this one is sure die. Those are the A plus. Those are the like you have to filter out those the ones that really really work. Me now, I only trade the ones that really really work. Do you understand? It's a process. You will start from trading the general one, what they've taught you. Then you not see like maybe 3 to 4 different scenarios that work. You see me trading all of them. Then at the end of the day, you now filter it out. Not like they were not trades September and October. I could trade off open close, trade off of that. But I'd already filtered my trades to the point that if I don't see this scenario, I'm not dropping my money for you. It doesn't mean if I see that scenario, I won't lose. Are you getting it? But I know that if I lose with that scenario, it's a 90% win rate. Do you understand? If I lose now, I don't care. If it's a 90% win rate, what does it mean? If I lose, I will still make it back times what? Times 100. Are you getting it now? That's the meaning of filtering. So you don't need many wins. You don't need to trade every day. In fact, you can be trading 5 times a week. And me, I will come like this, just call one trade. I'm like, I've made what you want to make for the next 3 months. Do you understand? It's not about how far, it's about how well. Then discipline is greater than, don't be too, hey, some of you, yeah, Coach Daniel has got trade, we ETP today, today I will mark it better lot size. It's today, I'm going to show this market that, you see that today. This market, like, I don't know, it just has a way of humbling you.
Okay. There was, sorry to continue, right? There was a trade you took recently on Euro USD, and then you're supposed to maintain one lot size again. 0.40. Okay, so and then he has gotten a drawdown already, and then he now took a trade recently, and then he entered in one lot.
Not even 0.8.
No.
So now you entered with one lot. Now, so that's what we're talking about here.
Discipline.
You have to just maintain that same.
No matter how much drawdown you are in, if you see that trade that you know that this is my Messiah trade, stick to your lot size. Do you understand? Let's say for example you have $100 and you have gone low to $50 and you know that only 0.1 can actually take you out of this step, right? When you use 0.01, I said let me just use 0.1 today. Please don't. Please don't.
That day could be the last day.
That the last day you trade, right? So you have to be disciplined, not excited. Even when you are having straight wins, of course too. See the worst one. See, it's still good to come from the purple to limelight. You see the worst one to go from limelight down. Jesus. That one is going to tell on you. Like you're just, I don't know. You're just going to be so. Like your head, you even want to quit. Because why am I going from making $100 back to zero? So you'll be trying to get it back. Do you understand? So why I said discipline is because now you have a lot size that you were using. Why didn't you continue using it? You wanted to quickly flip. The thing can't flip you.
Next time maybe.
It won't. Next time it will hit you. Next time. You might, do you know the funny thing that you might go back because it has worked. You go back to my position, you are lying. At a point, you will do it again. And it's not even when you are losing. You will do it when you are winning. So discipline should be greater than excitement here. Don't be too excited. Now let your risk reward play out. This thing. If your risk reward is like this, your account will be like this. I use a standard risk reward. 1 to 2, 1 to 3. See, you know why it's sweet to have a trading plan? SMC can give you 1 to 5. It can give you 1 to 7, 1 to 10. You know that your risk, your trading plan. If your trading plan is just 1 to 3, it's even good for you. You are out. What did I say? You are out. We are not in this. Nobody our papa get this market. Hope you know that. Because you saw a trade doesn't mean that trade will hit TP. Hope you know that. So if it is your plan to be doing 1 to 7, do your 1 to 7. I didn't hold you. Do you understand? But what I'm saying, what has helped me over the years is consistency in risk to reward. Even sometimes if you still want to hold, you can maybe that's go to 1 to 3, break even. Do you understand? But you have to have consistent lot size to see growth in your account. And your least consistent lot size can be 1 to 2. Since you are trading SMC, should be 1 to 2. Trust me, that 1 to self work like magic because SMC is a sweet strategy. And if someone that will give 1 to 7, it will reach 1 to 2 before you reach 1 to 7 now. So if you can train yourself consistency, we're not here to play. We're not playing with the market. Don't play, right? And now I want 1 to 7, but please give me my 1 to 2. If you take 1 to 2 like 5 times with your A plus setup, your account will double. Your account will double. $10 here, $50, no be $50, you don't make 5 times. And you know that it's 1 to 7. This will still go to 1 to 7. That's why I say you have to do your due diligence. Out of that, that's how these traders trade. If you don't know it today. That's how this 1% of 1% trades. The market doesn't owe us anything. Do you understand? You just have to be consistent. Oh, I always target 1 to 7, but if you get only 1 to 4, stick to 1 to 4. Do you understand? Then, when you hold the conviction, the market rewards patience. When I say patience, when I say coconut head, it still goes back to being a coconut head. You have to be a coconut. Patience is different, but coconut head is more like you have to have coconut head. Your friends will tell you how far they sit by, and then get out. Now I'm in a cell. Like don't delete all the signal group. Delete everything down. Go and hide. Go into ID and come back with your Bugatti. Do you understand? Laser focus. When I say laser focus, eyes on the price. I'm giving you gems here. Nobody will tell you that of a 1 to 7, take 1 to 2. They not gonna tell you. You go wait tire. You go wait for your foot to be tired. You go wait. Don't worry. You go wait. You know how many times yourself you don't wait for food to be. Okay, it turns. Market is mad. I'm not saying you don't fully wait, but I'm giving you scopes.
I've even told them.
You've told them. I'm giving you scopes.
The strategy that
You have to be consistent with that scope. Consistent. Daniel, my coach, they do 1 to 5. I actually do 1 to 3 now. I know that to reach that 1 to 3. But you have to do your due diligence. If you don't do due diligence, how will you know all these things? You can't know. Right? I think we're going to the last. I hope you guys have learned a lot. It's just talking, I'm talking. Go back to your thing. Do what you want. At the end of the day, you're free. I won't hold cane. But then you will see me in your dream, as I've told you today. There's no way you want to trade a coconut head will not be your head. You have to have coconut head. You have to have what happened to you?
The what's it called?
Oh, you have to have coconut head. Man, I have coconut. I'm very stubborn. That yourself I don't notice.
Yeah, I know.
We're in a group. We're in a group. It doesn't matter if Daniel is coming by, I'll still trade my trades. I have coconut head. Because I know that it's that coconut head that will help you become profitable. Do you understand? So I think we're done. Do you have any questions before we start our affirmation? Don't write it down. Hey! Do you have any questions?
Any questions?
First of all, will you hold your trades now? Will you hold your trades? I want you people to have this in your mind that, see, the first thing, if you are not holding your trade, you decide, once you see a trade, even when you're copying and pasting, I decide on that spot, 50 pips stop loss. Now sometimes this guy will post like 100 and something pips stop. I'm not entering. You have to be rigid. You have to have rules. Do you get? There are rules to these things. If you don't plan, you are planning to fail. Do you understand? Even in signal group, you can be richer than your mentor. I'm serious. You can be richer than the person calling the trade because you have a plan. So promise me today that there's no trade that you will enter. You must see that trade Why are you facing?
You see that.
You said we should go after like the one that we are very.
Yes.
Well, you know, like and they said like don't let the like a winning trade go back to the
Who said that?
like
I want to know the person. Because the market is crazy.
there's sometimes like your trade will be like almost at the TP.
And it's reverse. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The market is crazy. It's not left to you to close the trade. I have had that kind of trade. Yes. I've had that trade severally. That type of trade. See, small, you want to kiss it like this, bam. That's why you use break even though. Sometimes you use break
Yeah,
even.
that's why it's like,
But it's painful. But those are the things you have to stomach. I say you have to stomach them. You have to chest it. I don't know how many years you use on it, but there are millions of trades you will take. You can't let one trade come and spoil your steez. You have to be like this. Don't let any trade spoil your steez. You have to have steez. Like I said, if I don't see green and red in your broker, you are joking. You have to see, you don't need to see your trade through. You need
you see
to.
that green, that
Yes, you have to either hit TP or hit stop loss. There is no in between. Do you know there's no in between? It's either win or loss. There's no in between. The main reason you end your trade in mid is because you're looking for in between. And like I said, because of your floating profits, I've seen profit that has turned to loss before. And you just be there. Oh, that's fine. Thank you. Good night. Oh, thank you. Good night. It is now good night. But the only way you won't be comfortable with that is when you are risking more than what you are supposed to risk. I want you to have it at the back of your mind. If you are in a trade and you are shaking and you are scared, you didn't plan for that trade and you are not willing to risk the amount you put in that trade, have that in mind. If it's only $5 you can risk on that trade, stick to your 0.01. And before you enter a trade, always be more aware of your loss than your profit. Can you do that? Don't look at the profit, it's the loss. Before I enter a trade, I'm aware, oh, I'm losing $20. All right. So that when it's going in loss, I already know I'm losing. The only time you'll be shaking to some of you who have entered lot size finish, but you don't even know how much. You know, say, hey, $50 man, no one pay. $50 pay. Oh my God, come and see. You will just quickly close it back, and the thing will now go back up. Let me enter again. Boom, you enter again. He's coming down. Thank you. So do we get it? Hold your. So I say hold your trade.
Hold your trades.
What's your name? Say I. Say your name. I.
Hi, Daniel.
Hi. I not hear you. I promise that.
I promise
Say your name. I something. You see what I'm. What's your name? I something Tutu. I promise that.
I promise
Put
that.
your hand on your chest. I'm promising yourself. I promise that.
I promise that.
I will never leave a trade in the middle.
I will never leave it.
I will never leave it.
I promise that I will never leave a trade in the middle.
I promise that I will never leave it.
You will come outside. I promise that I will never leave a trade in the middle.
I promise that I will never leave it.
I will never babysit my trade.
I will never babysit my trade.
I would always see my trades through.
I will always see my trades through.
It is either I hit stop loss or take profit.
It is either I hit stop loss or take profit.
There is no in between.
There is no in between.
I promise myself, Sanusi Adetutu,
I promise myself.
Daniel.
I will always see my trade through.
I will always see my trades through.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Amen.
Amen.
All right. So do you guys have questions before we start our
Okay,
affirmations?
so before we go ahead with the affirmations, right? And thank you very much once again. I'm really grateful for this opportunity. Yeah. It's something that you can see the way everyone is responding. You can tell that it's a major problem.
Yeah, it is.
It's a thing that we have to be very honest with ourselves. And for me, I dealt with it early last year, mid-year about, So that was where I dealt with having to hold my trades and having to, set stop loss, having to, know how much I'm risking per trade, not just, follow signals blindly. I showed you guys the signals I was following earlier on, Gary,
No, Gary.
Yeah, so I followed Gary, and then you can see Gary will tell you the trade is going against him, and he's opening more positions. It means that we just have $50. What positions are we going to open?
I swear.
So you can imagine all those things not flipped with me psychologically. I was trying to recover this money, and then I was just desperate. So you don't want to trade desperately. You want to trade based on strategy. You want to trade based on what you see, and you want to trade what can be, like you said. For you to be able to see your trade fully potentialized, it means that you must have a plan. And then once you plan, you definitely won't fail. Doesn't make sense. You already know how much you're comfortable with risking before you do it, before you execute that position. And then you only do want to focus on the money aspect. You want to focus on seeing that the trade was fully potentialized. You understand? The long and short position, I need to be very careful. I need to be very, how would I put it? I need to raise this very very high. You need to understand this, that because you just have access to trading view to open long short position doesn't mean it is easy or it is free. And you understand? If you're studying medicine, you can't just go to any hospital to just go and check anybody injection.
Yes. And then you run your way, start them holding you accountable for what you did. Yeah.
You cannot just be a worker in the factory and then you just go ahead and slap your boss. Do you understand? So because Forex is free, do you understand? Nobody is holding you, nobody is holding you accountable, then you are now doing how you want based on whatever it is. So in as much as short position, long position is, those things mean something. Respect them. Do you understand?
Emphasis on respect.
Respect them.
You guys disrespect them a lot.
So we traders disrespect those things. We disrespect those tools, those trend lines, those support levels, those resistance levels, those indicators, those things that we are supposed to document and write down. In a normal work setting, before you enter the office, what did they tell you to do? You sign your register. When you come out, you sign the time at which you sign. That's you documenting. So why can't we then put that into what we do here? Before we click on the buy and sell, have we gone to our book to see whether this and this and this are
mark your checklist? Yeah.
We've talked about trade checklist here before trade. We are currently during trade, and all those things. We'll talk about them later. But most importantly, I just want us to see it as not just jokes. You understand? So saying this affirmation is something you want to say with your whole chest. It's hard. It's not easy. I'm not going to lie to you. And that's one of the reasons why I made this last 3 minutes, not 1 minute. Because I believe that in 90 days of we having same conversations over and over and over again, some ways it will sink into it and then it will become a part of you. In as much as you still have work to do on the part. You understand? So without any further, we still have a question and answer section, yeah? So I don't know, should we have the information first before the question and answer section? Or me and you are basically.
Yes, you can start on your chest again.
So okay, I think let's go with the question and answer first. Then we'll do the information last. Okay. So for the first question, basically, I have them jotted down here. Let me go to my notes.
Thank God.
Thank God. Yeah.
What's your name, by the way? Juliana. So many names are familiar. Juliana. Thank God, Amos, Eniola. I said Eniola, Juliana.
So,
and the last person,
so in self-awareness, pretty much, it's because emotions, emotion is one of the things that basically every trader will always struggle with.
Yeah.
So if you have your emotions in check, automatically it means that you can potentially have your trades also in check. So now it is now. So now, what was the hardest emotion that you personally had to deal with in trading, basically, while you started?
The hardest thing I had to deal with was the losses, actually. Losses. The fact that, there was one time I posted that, why do we have to have a strategy when we still lose? What's the point? Let's just keep freestyling. Actually accepting these losses is very hard. They will come, But when they come, you can never tell how you truly behave. So I think the hardest part, that's the hardest emotion, like accepting that I had to lose. That was the hardest
So
part.
and then currently, how do you control? How do you just how do you control? In as much as we cannot get power over it,
Yeah.
we cannot, in a sense, control it.
So how I was able to control it is I forward tested. I mean, I told them earlier. So forward testing gave me, um, like it gave me, um, a, like it gave me confidence. I don't know how to explain. Like I knew that no matter how much drawdown I'm in, I know that there's still light at the end of the tunnel. Which you get. So I know I will lose, but that the only difference now is that time I was losing. I didn't know to what extent I was going to lose. Do you understand me? I didn't know if I was still ever going to win or anything. Like I'll just lose and feel like that's the end of the life and stuff. But when I now forward tested and I had a strategy and I was consistently doing the same thing over and over and over again, I mean the fear was gone because I knew no matter how much I lose, I'm going to make money. No matter how much I make, I'm going to lose. So it's a circle that has to keep going. And I forward tested and I had a strategy. So once you have a strategy and you forward test, I gave them already. I gave them the tip. You should thank me because that's what helped me. That's the major thing that helped me. Forward testing and having a strategy and being consistent with your risk to reward. I forgot to say that because that time, as at that time, so I mean, obviously, once I see blue, I'll end it. Then the next day, the loss will just wipe out the blue. So I didn't know what, like it wasn't balanced in a way. But when I balanced, I knew that if I not chop times two of waiting at the risk. So that way, even though I lose, I'm making times two of what I'm risking, right? So once I make it, but even though I lose two times and I make money once, I've gotten back the two times. Do you understand? So having a consistent risk to reward strategy and for testing, those three things, I think that's the major.
Okay, very good, very good. Thank you very much for that. So now I'm going to use Juliana as my prop.
Juliana looks like she has gone through a lot.
She has been through it.
But she keeps saying,
So she was my DM yesterday and she was like, oh, I don't think I'm going to be executing an MT5 again or MT4 again. I think
Why?
I'm just going to put my dog position on trigger view and allow it to play out and set and forget.
okay.
That she
You
will still have high blood
that you
pressure.
carry your laptop. I think you carry your laptop better both like
That she will still have high blood pressure and all. Yeah. And based on what she said, I wanted to address it yesterday in a DM, but I felt it was best to talk about it here. Sorry I'm losing you, but I mean it's just for us to learn, you understand? Just for us to learn. So let's take a look at this now. You have an issue with seeing the money read. Now it is a demo account, fine. Some people don't even have emotion when it comes to demo account. Where some people do. You understand? Now you see the money read and then you see that okay, most of this going in loss, I have a problem. And the reason why you're experiencing that is because of what you already did at the beginning of this class. You understand? And what you did was you already had access to executing positions, but leaving them alone until they come back to profit. Which, in as much as that works in that particular scenario, you don't have unlimited access to money. I don't know if that makes sense. Your account is not 1 billion, not 1 trillion. It's not even a million. You understand? $1 million. So it means that you have a set amount that if you lose, it is gone. And for you to get it back, you have to do the work to get it. That's if you're trading that account, which is why I want you guys to trade that account with risks at most $400 every day. You not lose more than $150. All those things. Now, I want to ask her this question so that she can answer it the best way she can. And then, what would be your emotional red flags that most traders actually to experience based on I mean you she has told a lot of people too as well, and then what do you think is that red flag that you see that makes them so scared to even execute positions in as much as they've started before. Yes, just like Anna, she has executed before, but now she is now down to a point where she feels, oh, if I execute now, I'm going to do this. You understand? But let me just leave it in trading view and just watch I feel. If it hits that red box, including you, in my short or long position, it doesn't matter. I don't see any money. You understand? But when you come to MT4 or MT5 and you execute, I mean, I want them not to use MT5. I don't know how to use MT4. Because it is harder there to just go in and enter. Before you enter your position, you have to see your stop loss and TP. You understand? So that was one of the reasons why I used that as the just for the practice at all. But what do you think is the emotional red flag that most traders actually do exhibit basically during like a state like ours where you have been executing before? Yeah.
Fear.
Yeah.
It's just fear. That's the red flag. Fear. Why are you scared? Like it's just fear. Like fear. And the only thing that will build fear is when you have lost a lot and you don't understand why you lost. Do you get me? It's one thing to lose a lot, it's one thing to be in a losing streak, and it's another thing to understand why you're in a losing streak. It still boils down on your knowledge at the end of the day, right? You don't feed yourself enough to know that it is normal or it is not normal. Now, after every trade, like I told them, you have to analyze every trade. Is this normal? Was this for offer? Right? There is for offer. There is normal. If it's normal, fine. But if it's for offer, adjust and don't repeat the same mistake again. The only reason why you'll be scared is because you don't know what you're doing. Lack of knowledge. You don't know what you're doing. So if you are the type that after each trade, the only advice I'll give is after you're losing trades, ask yourself, what did I do what did I do that warranted this loss? How did I take the trade? Send it to your mentor, right? There's nothing to be scared of. The losses are normal. That's the red flag, fear. And if you have fear of losing money, you will lose your money. I'm not saying you should be scared of making money. You will not make the money. Fear of losing money, actual fear, is a thing. So if you can remove that fear, you put $100. Let me take for example, put $100. It's actually $100. You have to know that you need like 20 opportunities to lose a trade before that your account will go. And how will you have 20 opportunities if you are risking $5 per trade? Do you understand me? But if you don't have the knowledge that you have to risk $5 like 20 times before you lose a trade, you will blindly risk $20 in one trade, and you have how many $20 to go? 5 times. Are you getting it? You need to know what you are doing. You lost, no problem. Why did I lose? Thank God they are still using them. She's using a demo. Thank God it's still a demo. You keep analyzing till you are not comfortable with any loss you take. If you are not yet comfortable with the loss you take, you don't know why you are taking the losses. It's just that simple.
All right, thank you very much for that. So I want to ask that, right? I hope you're able to learn something like that. Because if I'm not going to blame you so much. These guys, he has traded a life account. He has lost money. She has traded a life account. He has lost money.
Okay, she has not traded life.
She has not traded life.
Oh, she's normal.
He has traded life too. He has lost money.
It's normal. Even when you start.
So then their emotions.
It doesn't matter if you thought you.
Yeah.
If you blow your account, is on you.
You understand?
If you blow your account, can we face it? Can you actually face me now?
Yeah.
You are going to blow an account.
That's it.
You are not going to blow an account. It's not possible. You will blow an account. You have to be mentally prepared for that. I'm not saying you should purposely go and blow an account, but you will blow an account.
You have the experience.
You will have the experience. You can't be too careful in trading.
This person will start. How much
is reckless.
How much? How much together? $50. Okay. So $50 is now it's like 70 something thousand. Why is TV covering this?
Don't be shy.
Okay, he has done 120. That's like 200,000.
How about you?
How about you? $80.
Thank God you come.
No, thank God I've not traded.
No, don't be scared though. I just always tell my beginners. I tell them, but if you are careful, you can never be too careful. Let me not lie to you. But if you are careful, you can make money and then later lose and make. Do you understand? But you have in shortcuts, like I said. But on your own, as an human being, one evil spirit will still come and whisper to you and say, Afana, knock am better nonsense. And you will knock it. And all of you will jam yourself. And do you understand? But do not be scared. It's part of it. If you want to make money, you must lose money. That's not in life. But I'm not saying you should go and fund, because I say you should be willing to read. Now go and fund $10, now I'm funding $20. What? But then you fund $10, you will lose till you have amounted to $200. It tells you, if you recommend an amount for you to fund that amount and follow a trading plan. Do you understand? Follow a trading plan. Emphasis on follow a trading plan.
It's very, very important.
Follow a trading plan.
I always say them, before you trade, make sure you
Have a
water,
plan.
Before it comes to the child money, make sure you're
Me, I don't trade without a plan.
You understand? So you just
I don't even when I want to flip, I have a plan. Okay. You don't have to wait to do it. Let me give you an example. SMC, right? Okay. Should I?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I should pass it to you.
Let me.
So let's create a trading plan. I just want to teach you how to create a trading plan. Daniel is going to pay me $5 million extra. This is how I do my trading plan. First thing you need for a trading plan is you should have a what? A strategy. Let me stand up here. Then a video me using marker. I never used marker before. So first thing you have, my identity is bad though. Accept me like that too. I don't get good at that. First thing you have, let's take the strategy as S. So step 1, strategy. So what does the strategy entail? You have to have checklists for your strategy, right? You might be a confluence trader, another type of trader. Your strategy is SMC, right? Let's take, for example, in a week, how many trades do you see in SMC in a week?
At most, we see 5. That's better on the time frame set they are trading.
5. Let's say 5 trades a week. Accept my advice. 5 trades a week, right? You know that the strategy, once it enters your OB, Abi, you take a trade. Is your stop loss constant? Do you have constant stop loss? What's your constant stop loss? 50 pips. Let's use 50 pips. Stop loss 50 pips. But your TP is always like sometimes 1 to 7, 1 to. So let's just say TP. Remember I told you people that as beginners you should have a constant TP. Let's use 100 pips TP. This is kind of, now you know this. You have your strategy. Now let's go to the plan. 2, first is the strategy. 2 is the real plan itself, right? We take 5 trades a week. 1, your first thing, how many times do you want to trade in a day? 5. This is your first. How many times you want to trade in a day? How many times you want to trade in a day, right? Number 2, your TP and SL. Let us say profit target and loss limit. Right? Profit target and loss limit per trade. If you know this, right? The next thing is now write out your plan. This thing you are planning, but sometimes you give room for error. So let's say these are you put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 days a week, right? Yeah. Let's use the person that is taking 2 trades in a day. Trade 1, trade 2, stop loss, TP. These are your timetable, right? Stop loss, TP. Did he take profit? This P&L. This is your profit or loss that you made, right? Then at the end, you can put in your book. At the end, you put commentary. This is like a simple one. You put comment. You can do this on your iPhone, right? You put commentary. How did you feel before and your emotions before and after a trade? So trade 1, currency pair. Currency pair will be somewhere here. So let's say it's currency pair XAUUSD. Because I know that's you put favorite pair. XAUUSD. Trade 1. Trade 1. What time did you take your trade? Or you put time that you took your trade. You put time too. Sorry. You put time. Let's say you took the time by 1 a.m. Right? Trade one. When did you enter? You write there your entry and your exit. Remember, you're only going to be trading with one strategy. If you have multiple strategy, you're going to have multiple trading plans. Are you getting it? The major plan is this. On each trade, 50 to 100. That's the major plan. But this is just you journaling your trade. Do you understand? This is your trading plan. Here. This is you journaling your trade. So the time, maybe you entered at 3,000 and 3,800. Then you put your entry, you put your exit. Let's just use this as entry. Then exit. I never use bought from the left. 3,800, right? And maybe you exited, maybe you bought. You can add it here. Trade type. Hey, one day, let me just help people do this.
Thank you very much.
I was trying to avoid it. But let me just draw it. Like I need to. This thing is not clean. Yeah. So let's start. So currency pair, right? Trade type. Time. Entry. We use entry as in. Exit. Right? Stop loss price. TP price. Then P&L. How much you made? Then commentary. This is your emotions during the trade. You get it? Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, da, 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 da. You can do this in your own way. So like what did I say? Maybe it's XAU, USD, right? Trade type, let's say we are buying. Time, let's say 2 p.m. Entry, 3/8. Exit, 3,750. Stop loss. No, stop loss is still below. Let's say stop loss 3,750. Hit our stop loss. TP, this one hit our stop loss. TP, I don't like to sell you dreams. TP, let's say we targeted on 3,850. Are you getting me? You understand it? So this is 50 pips stop loss, 50 pips TP. Am I correct? Right? So did we make money? No. We lost, let's say we're using 0.01. You put your lot size somewhere there, please. Put your lot size somewhere there. -$5. What's your comment? Oh, I felt sad. I wanted to die. I wanted to die by $5. I got that money for 5 years and I lost $5. Write everything there, right? Second day, same thing. But this time, let's say you made $5. Oh, I felt good. I was so happy. Third day, +5. Fifth day, +5. Friday, shaggy, -10. Because you wanted to overdo. Took 2 trades and everything. Do you understand? How much did you make this week? $5. This is a realistic trade. -5 + 5. Oh, you didn't. It happens like that. You didn't make anything. Next week you do what? You move again. You go again. You go out. But this is how your board should be. Your TP consistent. Stop loss is because I'm trying to show you that the day you are not consistent, see you made 0. But let's say this thing was -5. No, you'd have made $5 last. Right? So this is it. If you have this thing, you have gold. This is gold. But where's your trading plan? Yeah. I don't want to hear on this day. I just say let me move my stop loss more. On this day I lost 100 pips. You have swayed away from your plan. This is your plan. So you have to decide for yourself. I want to be risking $20. You risk that. It doesn't matter how many trades you see. You must wait for that trade that will give you only 20 pips. Are you understanding? Your trading plan has to be super constant. Right? So this is the table you will use. If you can use this table, submit this table to Dan yourself. You cannot be using what trade is dropping for you. Use this table and do it for at least 1 month. Then submit your PDF to. This is still the work. Yes, this is still the work he's talking about. Do your work. It's hard though. But then you use stop loss, you first slap that phone and choke. Who is writing emotions? Like what concern me concern emotion. Like leave me, I'm not feeling good. Don't worry. Tomorrow morning when you wake up, come and do it. I just need you to be doing this every single day. Every single day. So this thing made me $2,000 in December. This thing. This was that's why I was laughing when they said 50. This was my stock, this was my ticket. I was trading only BTC. Just one pair. So yeah, your plan too must consist of if you want to trade only one pair or you want to trade two pairs. Me, I trade only one pair at a time. So you have to decide. You will make a lot. See, when you now gain that confidence, forget that lot size. You will start to knock it 0.1 without shaking. If I lose $20 today, I know that tomorrow I'll make $40. Are you getting it? But first of all, you just have to do your due diligence. Did you add there's something I say you should add there. Lot size. Just put plus lot size. Add your lot size for each trade. Try to be consistent with your lot size too. It's time that you want to change your lot size that one will come and so try to be consistent. I hope this helps you guys. You can do this. Do this.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. This is
Oh, my bad.
it's not bad. Yeah. Thank you very much. I'm so grateful for this. Yeah. Because this was,
Remember, 5 trades a week is your plan. If you start trading, if you enter trade number 6,
yeah.
you're out of the game. Do you understand? Follow your plan.
So it's this was one of based on the schedule for the classes. Yeah. This is something we want to talk about last, like at the end of this month, basically. Because before I wanted to take them to this, I have this A to F this thing that we're supposed to go through. So before the trade, during the trade, after the trade, even after when you've closed, when you've made profits, what do you do? Exactly.
Yeah.
So we wanted to just see all those things basically to just do everything. So it's
I'm not forgetting journaling.
Yeah.
This is not journaling. Journaling is another one.
Different thing. So now, lastly, this is going to be my last question here before we talk about the information. So it's very funny, right? When you live a real life situation, let's pay attention here, guys. Now, except for some of us that are still young, very young, of course, we need to know that if we want to be in this game for long, we have to be very honest with ourselves, right? If we want to play the longevity game. Okay, so before I even start, let me ask each person individually. Let me start with Tango. Tango, do you want to take trading as a side hustle or as a full-time job? What do you think you're going to do? Okay, you want to be a full-time trader. Okay. How about Amos? Amos, what do you full-time? So you want to be a full-time trader. How about Juliana? You want to also make it a full-time
She just wants the money. She just wants the money.
How about you? Full-time too. Okay, very good. Now,
And your laptop.
How about you? Full-time too. Okay, good. So now, one thing is, if you want to be a full-time trader, there is a real life situation that you have to understand. Okay, just downstairs, I was talking to you about how if we were to compare our job with a regular office work, in the regular office work, they tell you work for 40 years, you work for 30 years, you understand, and then you retire, and then all those things. So now, if you want to be a full-time trader too, you also have to give yourself that time frame. Doesn't make sense. Because the people who created those systems are not foolish. Do you understand? They have a reason why they say once you're 60, you shouldn't be working as a government person again. Do you understand? They have a reason for all those things. Now, you yourself to as a trader should also give yourself time frame that okay, in the next 10 years, I want to be able to see and do this and do this and do this. Stop this and stop this and stop this. Because yesterday, Precious was making it known to us that you don't have to always be up on the charts. Do you understand? and then that will come at what? At your own time, at your own speed. Does it make sense? So for now, you're still in your grinding season. You have to grind like life.
Now in the trenches.
You understand? So you have to face it. Yes. Now, so in real life situation, if you're going to be full-time trader, let me tell you what you're going to face. Brutally and honest. Do you understand? Your family will call you. Your wife will call you. The men that will get married.
What do you mean?
In the future, I'm talking about 10 years from now, 20 years from now. Your wife will call you. She's a woman, she will have to prepare meals for the family. And then
Which prepare meals? You even have a baby.
You understand? You even have a baby. Okay. For instance, let's take a look at her. She has a baby. You understand? So, and she's still trading, and she's still here, and she's still committed. Like, she's into this thing like she doesn't have anything she's doing. Do you understand what I mean? She's call her anytime. She's there. Do you understand? She's trading, she's active, do you understand? Now imagine you that you don't have children yet.
Like
you don't have family yet.
You don't have wife,
you don't have wife yet. And that's real life situation. You don't have a boyfriend yet. And you don't have a girlfriend yet, And luckily for some of you too, you are done with school. Doesn't make sense. You don't have your parents, you could still call your parents to ask them for money. So in real life right now, what you're facing is what? An opportunity. It's an opportunity for you. So it's not to you how you take it. If you understand? Because if you tell me that you're going to be a trader full time for life, maybe for the next 30 years, 40 years, I'm going to ask you, have you thought about the real life, contingencies that could literally happen? You could just be trading and somebody could be calling you about something, one water that bursts in one house. And then you're in a drawdown, do you understand? And then you're trading probably $1,000 account, $50,000 account, oh, have you seen a way that you could train yourself so much to be able to withstand this pressure when it comes? So you have to think very well, okay? So now, this is where it all comes down to. It all comes down to, you attended this class, no problem. You've been coming back to back, no problem. Now, how do you think your mindset has evolved over time? Taking a look at, my former student I brought in here, got Precious here, got Adit here. That's your evaluation to do, okay? It's your evaluation to do. But in a sense, you have to also know that you have a job to do. Now, this is what I'm going to just ask Adit to right now. How do you think the outside life, effect could be a problem to traders making wrong decisions in the sense, not potentially waiting for the trade to fully potentialize because they believe that if they close that trade, that $20 could easily sort that problem that is currently around them. It's a major problem that's going to happen to everyone, and it's in everything. Because you could just be and they could tell you, you've been saying you're at home all these days, you're trading. Where's the results from the It's going to come. They will tell you, your sibling is in school. You are a millionaire now, you should be able to, send some funds, and then, or let's not even talk about that. Let's talk about just what you said need. If you're living alone, you understand? Or if you're living with your friend, you have to buy groceries, you have to pay your light bills. You have to. One day, water could just be leaking from under of your house. You understand? They have to come. They have to start breaking all the walls, and then they have to buy new pipe. You understand? Have you thought about all those things? You understand? And then, can you, in a sense, now the question is that how do you think they can undo that in a sense? You understand? How do you think it could be from an experience or something? Yeah. So let's just have that.
So thank you for the question.
Honestly, yeah.
I think I told them before, but I think it's now I have to make emphasis.
Okay.
So first of all, I told you have to have an industry of income. I know trading wants to be your full-time income, right? But something has to fund trading before trading funds something. All those things like saying that they will come and ask you for money and everything. When you're trading, all those pressure doesn't work in trading. It will make you misbehave. It will make you act irrational. So the only way you can overcome that is having an extra stream of income. I mean, that's the pure real life truth I'll tell you. You cannot focus on trading like your life depends on it. The market has a way, is a trickster, it has a way of tricking you. Do you understand? Oh, you will make the $20, but no, in the process you will lose. Your mommy wants to do hospital bill, right? You will lose the money. It's that period if you will lose the money because you're trying to rush and you will even be seeing what you're not going to see. I don't know if it has happened to you
Of
before.
course, yes.
It's not after you're done with the trade.
You
You're
did
like,
not realize that.
that's oh, I was never supposed to enter that trade. So let me be honest with you. You have to have an extra source of income. I mean, from experience, my own money that I was losing, I wasn't begging anybody for money. It was my money from my business. In fact, there was time I did sales. I never even sought out order. I put that. That's the one I'll never forget in my life. I worked so hard. I was supposed to do sales, and sales I don't sleep overnight, packing like hundreds of orders. I said, let me put it now. So after I get the money, I'll return the capital. Small. Like what am I trying to say in essence? It's still that business so that will stick by you. Like how will I say? Like you just have to have an extra thing because now the major thing I want to talk about is the emotions. At the beginning, I want you to let the emotions flow. You don't mean of let the emotions flow. Feel it. My sister used to say something that when I started trading, that everybody knows when I hit stop loss. They will feel her. You know what chop. You're in my house and you want to eat. And I chop, don't worry. We will sleep. We will sleep. Because me, I'm not hungry. Why are you hungry? If you talk to me as, are you okay? Are you getting up from my side? Like, I'm an angry person. Trading has really changed me as a person. If trading doesn't change you as a person, you're not trading yet. Changed me as a person because I used to be very aggressive, very angry. Like I'm an angry bird. What is it? What do you want from me? Get out? Like, but you see, trading. After I just realized that, what's the point? That's why I say you need to feel the emotion. Just like you need to hit the loss, you need to blow your account. You need to feel the emotions. You want to scream, scream, shout. Koramoyo, yes, slap. By the time they beat you back, your body will come down. Do you understand? You need to go through the emotions. Because now, you know why they are telling me that in that moment they won't tell you. It's not they're like, we don't even know when you chop stop loss again. If I like, I stop chop, we still go club, to go party. Do you understand? You will get to that point, but you need to feel that emotion. They invited me for an event. I chop stop loss, I still go stage, they laugh, they talk. And I'll tell them and say, I don't say I just chop stop loss now. Do you understand? Stop loss is supposed to be a lifestyle. Thank you. I wrote it on my status that I say now. Did you see my status? I say now. Stop loss. Somebody was laughing to you know guess that. I said, you have to tell them. I told them on stage, they were all looking like see as you find out you saw it. Stop loss is not a shy, you would chop it. Right? But you just have to go through that emotion. I don't want you to bottle it up like if your boyfriend come, don't come again, are you mad I do? No, my boyfriend suffered that time. Eh? He suffered. Hello, what? What happened? I'm busy. He will come back again. You've lost money again, Abby. Leave me alone. I'll just start crying. Like, leave me alone. Like, go through every. I lie down on the floor like this, Yakata. Yeah. What did I say? I'm like, you go through it. Nobody will teach you before you know that this is not something you have to be using. Like, trading is not something that you have to put all your investments, all your. No. And then have an extra source. When I say have an extra source of income, I'm not saying you should go and carry pump and work. You don't have extra source of income. Some of you have that still give you money. That's really of extra source of income. I'm not saying you should exhaust that source of income, but when you get to point, that is self will answer you. You get if your mommy, your auntie self, your auntie will block you straight. Thank you. But always have that source of income and always have emergency funds. You don't use your trading accounts to sort out your emergency bills. That's why when you make money, you have to have when you have a plan, you have to have goals too. But I'm sure Daniel will teach you that. You have to have goals too. I was goalless. I told you I was goalless. trading, obviously. You keep aiming higher and higher because you don't know what you want it to do. Your account will be like, and I have used this money to buy time. Like because you will go your account, sometimes I'll flip, but then nothing. There's one I went to a restaurant, I ordered dessert 3 times, ordered drink 3. Very especially, I feel like 300 and something. Why? The money is useless to you. Like, I don't know how to explain it. But when you now have gold, that's when things will start becoming hard. That's the crazy part about life. When you now start having the goals, now when things will call the stop, this one, stop, this one, mommy is not feeling. That is, things will start because now the universe has already say, this person says don't open. Do you understand? You have goals and you don't put your family problem or your life problem on your trading account. You have to have an extra source of income. Take a course, do graphic design, do anything that works for you, right? But don't just use trading as your. I mean, to get to a point that, but that time, if you don't make 10,000, 1,000, 2,000, do you understand? But never put all your ishoro on trading until it now becomes a major thing. That time it becomes a major thing. Like, how would I obviously sit after I'm not trading for 2 months? Because I see it as something. If I used to get, but that's not. I think that's 0.5. Do you understand? There's the rule now 30 30 30 30 30 40. That rule. When you get to that stage, but you're going to be this. Let's go. Go. It's so nice.
So it's literally just like
Reality.
you know me by now that I don't want to sell you anything.
Yes,
I'm telling you, you have to do the work.
you have to do the work.
A lot of things will have happened, then you have done it. But coming back to that,
miracle she will come here. She dreamt today that trading thing is a scam. They are always dreaming. They are always dreaming. Don't worry. Say she dreamt. Say another one. She will come and meet me. Our pastor said that thing I'm doing is not good. That will feel like there's nothing. What am I trying to tell you? Like people around you do not determine what you really know. They are lost. They don't know anything. The day I went to my mom and I traded in front of her on her birthday, there was one of her birthdays like that. I mean, they got to not give her anything, but I traded for the night. Drew and gave her the money. Since then, she kept quiet. I'm not saying you should show off now. It took years, 2 years. She dey feel am. If na 50K at the same for na 20K now. If na 100K now na 50. Do you understand? She felt it. But what was I more particular about? Myself. Always remember, it is you. You know what you have seen. You know the potential you have seen. You will not allow anybody. They are called outside forces. You're a universe, like you're a God, you're a universe on your own, and you know what you want. It will work for you if you believe it will work for you, right? So you tune down. My mom was disturbing my life too. I'll be in losing trades. That's why she would say she dreamt that something, and then that thing will affect you. Somebody saying that you will not succeed in something. Your own mom, do you know how crazy that is? But I kept at it. That's why I say you have to, in fact, it gets a point, just be ideal. But on the trading thing, you're fine. You don't need to go into details. So she in trade, yes. I got no problem, mommy. I'm coming, I'll see you later. I'm coming, avoid them. Because when you tear them will give it for them, you see that they will change their mouth. They won't even remember anything that they said before. It's only you that know. You know. Are you not the one that you are here? Did anybody pay for your class? You are here. It is you versus you. You and the chat.
Yeah, it's connected back.
Kai. This thing just disconnected.
Yeah, it's connected back. So
It is you and the chat. Do you understand? I want you to understand that it's not Daniel. It's not Ellie, it's not Timile, it's not Tengo. You are in this class. What if I told you that only 1 to 2 people here are the ones that will make it to the top? When I tell my students that, they're always laughing. But are you that one person that will make it to the top? Are you that one person that will make it to the top? Are you? I've seen people that come from trenches. They come from like, what are you saying? No light, nothing. It's called determination. You have to be coconut head, not you. You have to have that coconut head. I'm stubborn. Nobody tells me what to do. I am stubborn. It's what I want to do, I will do. So it doesn't matter what's happening. I know how to tune out. I can be here and I'm trading, you won't know. Do you get? There are ways you do things. There are don't show it off that you're trading yet. It be like say you want travel now. You can't tell everybody say you want travel. You go travel. You go travel. I mean, you know our beliefs now. You know what I'm saying? So if there's so much if your friends are doing, I thought you're not doing affiliate marketing now. You're learning how to trade medically. You don't need to post anything. It's called locking. Before I entered my profitable period, I got profitable during my pregnancy. Have I ever told you before? So during my pregnancy, for 6 months, I was not online, nothing. That was when it clicked. So the moment it click is when you are ready to go and hide. When you are ready to now do the work, you will not hear, you will not say, signal good, nothing. It's only you and this chat. That was when it clicked. So you have to, like, you are different now. You have an information that none of them has. And you see that information, it's not going to change your life and change the life of everybody around you. But do you see it that way? I don't think you see it. Because when you start seeing it that way, that's when you know that, oh, it's just like all those movies you're watching, Avatar. Do you think it's about doing airbending? No. You have to relay that message. You're an hero. But this is the process of learning how to airbend. So by the time you finish airbending, you are saving your generation from poverty.
The work still comes down.
It's you. If I like, I should talk from that. Motivation no dey last, so they play. Enter Okada now. Now your brain is right. I want to chop jollof rice. Now your brain, it passes here. The major thing is your work. Mindset. Forget mindset. Consistency and discipline beat it. Oh God. I mean, your mindset is there, but are you disciplined enough to? It takes a lot of. I'm not even going to like. It just takes a lot of work. It isn't saying like it takes a lot of work. You need to segregate yourself. You are different. You're like the white in the middle of blacks. Do you know how easy how uneasy it is to be a white out of blacks? Like it's not. But you just have to see yourself in a different. You're not a new person. Now you don't blame them. They don't know. Because if they know, they won't. Like if you know, you know. If you see the amount of Americans, it's just in this our country that we are so backward. Yes, now 18 years old, 16 years, 17 years old, where did they cash out? And why? They've been learning since. Story. All our parents, uncles, they are trading. Before you see someone that is trading in a family in this our country, just one. It's not easy. How many people in your family are trading? Just me. When my sister saw that I was profitable, they started to copy signal. So what am I saying? It is you. They saw my consistency. They saw how I kept at it. Now they're like, no, anywhere I go, they go. But if you are not serious, who will follow you? Nobody will follow you.
We've talked about a lot. We've talked about the psychology of how holding your trades could literally help you potentialize profits and all of things like that. So once again, I want to thank Aditi again once again for so much. I really grateful. And it's a privilege having to have her here. And then one thing is certain. I know that this is not this is not just going to be the last time we'll be having meetings like this. We will still be having bigger spaces, bigger auditoriums, bigger audiences with time. And then I just want to motivate someone. I just want to let you know that now you have the ball in the court. Okay, this is the end of the 3-day session. So this is the end of the 3-day session, and then I want you guys to know that the ball is now in your court. Like I said immediately after when we were done with the beginners class and down to the intermediate level, I also told you that it's left to you. Now I'm not going to be telling you anything. Do anything. Do what you want. Do what you like. Do you understand? We are grown-ups. We are not kids. So if you want to live the life, you do the work. You show up. If you want to make the profits, you do the work. You get your profit. If you don't want to do the work, then you get whatever comes with it. Okay?
Exactly.
So, and another thing is, nobody should stop you. Nobody should stop you. Just keep pushing at it. Keep doing it. No trade should stop you. No decision. You yourself don't be a barrier to yourself. I hope that makes sense. Because sometimes you might make a decision in the market that might lead you to a huge loss, and then instead of you to analyze, face it heads on, you just want to start victimizing yourself.
Yeah.
You understand? You just want to just keep yourself in and like, you know what? No, I don't want to stretch, and those things are important for you to be able to stretch yourself through limits. You need to face it heads on. Do you understand? So for you to be able to get to that point where I've told you guys people that you should watch. You've seen. I mean, I don't know if you guys have taken it serious. I mean, I did research and I was able to tell them, how much of how many people they could reach based on what they have said they would want to be like, what was really their why. Then if you've identified your why, so who in this space or who in the world can you emulate that has achieved that why? Doesn't make sense. So I've given you guys Afang, I've given you guys, Tori Chase, I've given you Kobe Forex, just watch them, go back to their live streams, go back to their podcasts and see how they've expressed themselves. I even went as far as sending them links of videos, just watch the video. Outside even forex, businesses, mindset,
Read books.
and just read books. So
Your psychology
for you to
matters.
be able to grow in this space, you need to be able to how to handle the situation around you, how to stay calm even when there's problem, how to not panic, how to believe that there is something the universe always have for you. I'm going to repeat again. What the universe has for you, the people you can connect with, is different from the people I can connect with. The people that can connect with you is different from the people I can connect with, that can connect with me. Based on your emotions, based on how you react to a lot of things. You know? So all those things. And again, remember the thing I sent yesterday, which has always been our anthem, is that can anybody remind me? There's a thinking space between which one? It penetrates and does what? So you find out that there's a thinking, there's a thought in your mind that automatically becomes a thing. Okay. So just try your best to, I know it's not gonna be now. I know it's not, but I want you to start it now. The future is now. If you don't start now, then there is no thing for you tomorrow. So enough of the motivation and speech. Um, Take yourself as an inspiration to people around you. I think this is something that will help you. Forget the motivation. Imagine that somebody is watching you and they want to emulate you. Would you want the person to be lazy, or you would want the person to show up? Doesn't make sense. This is something that can push you. Forget the motivation and become an inspiration to someone else. In a sense, she has said it here. Automatically, she has become an inspiration to her family, her sisters. Everybody's like, okay, yes, I'm going to follow you wherever you're going to. Do you understand? Now, you yourself too want to get to that point whereby you know that you've you've paid the price, you've done the work, you've sacrificed your sleepless nights. I told you again, I had to stay up nights and nights and nights. Learn videography, learn coding, learn photography. Most of the things I even learned were self-taught. But I was always following people on socials that, okay, you know what? How did this person do this? How did this person do that? How did this person do this? How did this person do that? And I just use those things. I sit down again, update, Prince Mason, amazing player, different guys, bringing their knowledge together, and I use it to find team rounds. You understand? So now, what we've given to you, or what I've given to you over the time now, what we'll just be talking about at the end of this class is just our A to F, and then you want to know that it is important, okay? It is very, very important, and be an inspiration to someone. It doesn't make sense. It could be your friend, it could be your family, it could be your parents. Your parents could even look at you sometimes and be like, oh, I wish when I was even young like this person, this was what and what and what I did. There's a way you will portray yourself. There are things that you would do that your parents will they will start even comparing you with your younger siblings or your elder siblings. How does that make sense? So you want to be able to know that it is very, very important to know that we have a lot of things to do. We have a lot of work to do. And I said again, I'm going to make it public again now that I am waiting for the people that will deserve this spot in my traders hub. Do you understand?
Let's go.
So it's something that you have to work for. You have to get it. You have to earn it. Because if you are able to get access into this thing, you will not just be trading $100,000. It doesn't make sense. Now, there's a secret you will know until you pay attention and get access to people. Let me start with um let me start with RPFX, okay, which is Abby. Now, pay attention to what Abby does. Do you know that in Abby's trading floor there is a part where investors can walk in and they could give a trader a certain amount of money and they could trade for the person? Do you know?
No.
There is a part in Abby's trading floor that you could come in, buy a prop firm for a trader on his floor, they pass the prop firm, they get paid a certain amount of commission, and all those things works out. Do you see that you don't always have to be alone? When you come together, it makes more sense. Doesn't make sense. Let's even leave Abby. Let's come to Q banks. There's a place in Q banks. Q banks don't publicly post his office unless you follow him back to back. I've been following them. So of course, there's a place he has an office. Not even the one that is always on his Instagram. That one that is in his house, not that one. There's a place that is very, very professional where you see traders come in, they resume there and they meet there every day. Doesn't make sense. Like a trading floor whereby people come in, trade for people, they make so much money, and they go. So you might be wondering, Cubanks is just making $9,000 in US 30. How then is he buying SVJ or SVG or whatever that car is? You understand? Oh, he has other source of income. True. He's selling face cap and he's selling t-shirts. Forever in profit. You understand? But pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. There is something that does it that keeps the man going. You understand? There's something that it is. You just have to be able to. In this space, you can have 10 source of income. In this space, doesn't make sense. You could be an IB. You could be this. You could be that. You could be a tutor. You could be anything.
It's endless.
You understand? So you just have to know that you could just even work for people. You could render services to people. You could just be somebody who understands risk and then you just want to be like, okay, you know what? As you're a trader, I'm going to be your risk assessor and I'm going to just manage your risk based on that. Do you understand? So all those things are just the work you have to do. Find yourself. And once again, find the truth. Just find your truth. Find your truth. Find yourself. Find your truth. And then so much to just say. But I thank you guys very much again. So let's just go with the affirmation.
Are you guys ready so far?
So,
Seems like there's a lot of. So I want to give you guys an exercise. So when you get home, I want you to write every bad thing traders do, like over leveraging. Write it with your bar inside paper. Over leveraging, greed, fear, everything you know that you would do, reverse trading everything, and then put it like that and burn it. Can you do that? Never to go back. Can you guys do that?
Yes.
It's not much you even do it immediately. Oh. Maybe when you're about to transition to your real account or something. Just do that ritual. It helps. It's not a ritual. Don't let them cash me like coffee. But just do it. It helps. Right? Just burn it away. Or you can even squeeze it and treat it away. Right? But burning it is. Are we ready? Let's stand up. Let's stand up. Let's stand up.
Well, you have that to write.
And you don't need to write it now. I'll tell him to share my slides with you guys. He will share it with you. Are you ready? Hands on your chest. There's one so for like self. Is there music here? Suppose we are not just music. Like this is a sober moment. Are you ready? Put your hand on your chest. Say it with like a minute. Say it like a minute, right? I trust my process and allow every trade unfold fully.
I trust my process and allow every trade unfold fully.
Patience is my trading superpower. I don't rush greatness.
Patience is my trading superpower. I don't rush greatness.
I release fear and let profits run without hesitation. Say it small.
I release fear and let profits run without hesitation.
My confidence grows as I honor my strategy.
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 I choose discipline over impulse always.
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 I breathe.
I breathe.
Stay calm.
Stay calm.
I breathe.
I breathe.
Stay calm.
Stay calm.
And allow the market to work.
And allow the market to work.
You're not saying it again.
I breathe. Stay calm and allow the market to work.
I no longer sabotage my wings.
I no longer sabotage my wings.
Are you sure? I no longer sabotage my wings.
I no longer sabotage my wings.
I let them mature.
I let them mature.
My trading decisions are backed by clarity, not emotions.
My trading decisions are backed by clarity, not emotions.
My trading decisions are backed by clarity, not emotions.
My trading decisions are backed by clarity, not emotions.
I detach from outcomes and trust the probabilities.
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 I deserve big wins. Can you shout?
I deserve big
Ah.
wins.
I deserve big wins.
I deserve big wins.
And I hold space for them.
And I hold space for them.
Somebody shout, it is done.
It is done.
It is done.
It is done.
Thank you guys so
Thank you
much.
very much. Thank you very
Thank you
much.
guys so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very, very much. I'm so glad. So that will bring us to the end of today's class pretty much. Nothing much is left. We just have to end it here. And thank you to everyone watching online.
Are people there?
Yeah, people were there.
Oh, wow.
Thank you
I
guys
didn't
very
say
much.
something.
And then make sure if you're new to this channel, make sure
Make
go
sure you
ahead and
follow.
subscribe. Just subscribe to the channel and then
Welcome to our YouTube channel.
peace out, guys. Peace out. Peace.
Welcome to our YouTube channel.